Welcome, everyone. Amid the ongoing economic conflict between the United States and China, golden opportunities have emerged. Opportunities that didn't come from treaties or global summits, but from the flames of a raging trade war between the two largest economies in the world. The tariffs imposed by former U.S. President Donald Trump on Chinese goods forced major Chinese factories to search for a safe haven. But where could they go? They couldn't enter the U.S. market directly without paying hefty duties. And here, Egypt appears as a priceless golden option. Chinese media reveals the plan. Chinese companies have already started considering relocating their factories to avoid Trump's terrifyingly high tariffs. Meanwhile, Egypt is subject to low U.S. duties, not exceeding 10%, while American tariffs on China, though temporarily reduced to 30%, are expected to rise again. But why Egypt specifically? First, products manufactured in Egypt benefit from customs exemptions when entering the U.S. market through the QIZ, Qualified Industrial Zones Agreement. Second, Egypt is connected to free trade agreements with Europe and Africa, opening the door to export access to more than 3.5 billion consumers worldwide, tariff-free. The Chinese newspaper SCMP revealed that Beifa Group, a company specializing in pen manufacturing, decided to start exporting to the U.S. from its new factories in Egypt. This was just the beginning of a chain reaction. Immediately after, dozens of other Chinese companies showed unprecedented interest. Mustafa Ibrahim, vice president of the Egyptian Chinese Business Council, stated that 20 to 30 Chinese companies are seriously studying expansion in Egypt within this year alone. Since the start of 2025, Egypt has been receiving a new Chinese delegation nearly every 10 days. The visits are intensive, the explorations are serious, and the momentum is supported directly by the Chinese embassy in Cairo. The expected investment value? Between $2 and $3 billion, and possibly more, especially in key sectors like ready-made garments, textiles, home appliances, technology industries, and smartphones. These are industries that export heavily to the U.S. and Europe. The Chinese plan specifically targets the Suez Canal economic zone, with 2/3 of expected investments flowing into that free zone, while the remaining 1/3 will be distributed across Egypt's other industrial cities. This is how Egypt is transforming into a central hub in the new global trade route, from China to America via Cairo. Today, Egypt is no longer just a consumer market. It is gradually becoming an industrial and global export hub, attracting one of the most powerful manufacturers. Forces in the world: China. And the gains for Egypt are clear. New jobs, direct foreign investments, increased dollar inflows, and international partnerships that open doors to a promising industrial future. From the heart of a global trade storm, Egypt has seized an extraordinary opportunity. Today, Chinese factories are heading to Cairo, and tomorrow, we might witness Egypt as a regional industrial center serving both the East and West. Major opportunities don't come often, and Egypt now stands at a golden moment that could redraw the trade map of the region. So, will Egypt become the dark horse in the battle of global economies? And are we about to witness a new Chinese wave, but this time entering through the gates of Cairo? Share your thoughts in the comments. At a pivotal moment in the region, Egypt announces a groundbreaking strategic partnership with Geely, the Chinese automotive giant, a move set to reshape the future of car manufacturing not just in Egypt, but across the entire region. As the economic gateway to Africa and the hub of the Middle East, Egypt is transforming into a global industrial force in the auto sector. This mega project brings together Geely's advanced expertise and the production capacity of Egypt's Arab Organization for Industrialization. This partnership is more than just an investment. It marks a new beginning for localizing technology, igniting an industrial revolution, and unlocking unprecedented economic growth with deep impact both regionally and internationally. Geely has officially opened its new car assembly plant in Egypt's 6th of October city. This is Geely's first CKD, completely knocked-down plant in Africa and the Middle East. The factory features advanced production lines with plans to expand the local supplier base and increase job opportunities. This launch represents a major step in boosting Egypt's industrial sector, especially the automotive industry, which is one of the world's most strategic economic pillars. The project supports the national economy and creates new job opportunities, with investments reaching $250 million. The plant aims to raise the local component ratio in cars to over 45%, with a total production capacity of 10,000 vehicles annually, and plans for even greater expansion in the future. The cars will also be exported to the Middle East and Africa, contributing to the expansion of the local supplier base, increasing job opportunities, and securing foreign currency inflows. The Egyptian government is offering major incentives and strong support to the factory, reflecting its commitment to developing local industry and achieving sustainable development. Geely was founded in 1986 in Hangzhou, China, by Li Shufu. Initially as a small refrigerator manufacturing plant, over time, Li Shufu realized that China's future lay in industrial transformation, so he decided to pivot Geely's future toward the automotive industry. In 1997, the company took a bold step by entering the car manufacturing sector, launching its first vehicle, marking the beginning of a long journey filled with challenges and achievements. Ambition never stops. Geely proved this in 2010 when it acquired Volvo, the renowned Swedish automaker. This acquisition gave Geely a prominent position in both the domestic and global markets, allowing it to benefit from Volvo's advanced technologies in luxury vehicle manufacturing. In addition, Geely strengthened its global presence by acquiring MeTime and Lynk & Co., expanding its product range and growing its customer base worldwide. These acquisitions were not merely financial moves. They were pivotal to Geely's technological and commercial expansion, granting the company the ability to compete in advanced global markets. Geely didn't limit itself to growth within China. It made strategic and bold moves to enter European, Asian, and American markets, backed by huge investments in research and development. The company successfully introduced innovative vehicles that could compete with major brands, most notably the Geely Plus 6, which became its first fully electric car. At the same time, Geely invested heavily in cutting-edge tech projects, including the development of autonomous driving technologies, putting the company at the forefront of safe and intelligent vehicles. Sustainability and innovation are the two core pillars of Geely's future strategy. The company continues to invest in electric and hybrid vehicles as part of its environmental commitment and its role in reducing carbon emissions. It is also pouring funds into global research and development centers, such as those in Sweden and South Korea, to advance autonomous driving and artificial intelligence, technologies that will reshape the future of the auto industry. With its growing environmental focus, Geely spares no effort in developing innovative cars that meet global environmental standards. The company is built on massive R&D investment, with global facilities dedicated to creating advanced automotive technologies. It continues to push the boundaries of autonomous driving, AI, and energy-efficient electric cars. These investments have given Geely a technological edge, making it one of the leading companies in delivering vehicles equipped with cutting-edge technology. As part of its future ambitions, Geely aims to dominate global markets in electric vehicles and smart technologies. Its core goal is to offer innovative automotive solutions, blending advanced technologies into smart vehicles. As Geely continues to lead these industries, it is expected to remain at the forefront of the automotive technology revolution, further solidifying its global market position. Geely's factory in Egypt is not just a foreign investment. It's a major shift in the national industry. The factory will create thousands of jobs, help reduce unemployment, and transfer advanced manufacturing technologies that will boost the productivity of local products. Economically, the factory is expected to contribute billions of Egyptian pounds annually to the GDP through vehicle exports and increased foreign currency inflows. The plant represents a strategic move toward transforming Egypt into a regional hub for the automotive industry. It reflects Egypt's ability to attract global investments and play a major role in creating a green economy and building the industry of the future. In recent years, Egypt has shown growing interest in industrial development through various strategic projects. A major focus has been placed on enhancing the industrial infrastructure with initiatives such as the Industrial Zone in Ain Sokna and increased investment in the automotive sector through partnerships with global companies like Geely. At the same time, Egypt is working to boost renewable energy through major projects like the Benban solar power stations. All these efforts affirm the government's strong commitment to developing the industrial sector and enhancing the competitiveness of local products. And now, a final word from your trusted source, Akhbar Alamiya. If you found this report valuable and want to see more global stories that truly matter, don't forget to subscribe to Akhbar Alamiya, give us a like, share the video with anyone passionate about global progress and economic transformation. Your support helps this young channel grow and continue delivering news that connects you to the world. Stay tuned. The future is global, and we're bringing it to your screen, one story at a time.